Finally. Okay, so the Attack on Titan banner that was recently on JP is finally on the way to global. Now right now we're just looking at the news that Gold posted, and basically this is the retweet to get rewarded thing. Thank you for your support. When the milestone is reached, the relevant reward will be given during the following maintenance, which is 7/16 at 4:05 a.m. Okay, so basically right here, if we reach these goals, we'll be given the items on the maintenance period. And yeah, okay, but that's not really what we're here for, but that's cool. That's also like a plus item, but this is what we're here for. The 7 Deadly Sins X Attack on Titan Grand Cross Epic Collab is coming to global soon. We global players have suffered watching JP get this beautiful crossover or this collab, and we've just been like, damn, I can't wait. I just really can't wait, because my Attack on Titan fans, please just scream for this, because we've been waiting. We have been waiting, yes. And you know, you've all probably already have watched the trailer and yeah and whatnot, and you already know there's, for all the free-to-play players, you might not have the best luck, but God forbid that. I hope every free-to-play player, I hope every pay-to-play player has the best luck in these summons. And also, if not, guess what? You get a godly unit off back. I mean, like, look, free-to-play Eren, SR Eren. He's insane, absolutely insane. You could go watch videos on him. You know, they're all over YouTube. You go look up Nagato or Darkskin and all them, you know. But anyway, let's just talk about the units in there. This is SR Eren, the OP free-to-play Eren, the one you're going to get, okay? He has a blue attribute, speed attribute, and his unique is Straight Belief. Increases damage dealt to unknown race by 30%. I mean, that's not bad, but at the same time, it's not going to be useful to you really, unless you're going against a specific boss that is unknown race, or if you're, you know. But for PvP, this is really not going to be insane. I mean, unless you're going against mono red, you know, so like Gother's unknown race, so that this definitely will really hurt Gother. But anyway, his first card is inflicts damage equal to 240% on one enemy, and then on rank 2 it cancels stances and does 300%. On rank 3 it cancels stances, does 500%. That's really good damage. It's really good damage. Also, this is where the damage really comes in. Why it's really good damage. Rank 1 increases basic stats by 20% for 2 turns. Rank 2 basic stats by 30% for 2 turns and evades for 1 turn. Basically just like Red Derriere. Literally just like Red Derriere, except different passives. Her passive, Red Derriere's passive makes her card like this really good, but he doesn't have that passive, but it's still good. It's still really good. It's still good for a free-to-play unit, okay? Increases basic stats by 30% for 2 turns. Evades when attacked 1 turn. Increases basic stats by 50% for 3 turns. 50% for 3 turns. And evades when attacked for 1 turn. So that's like really good. And his ult inflicts shatter damage. If you don't know what shatter is, it ignores resistance. So yeah, this is gonna be free to play. This is gonna be a free unit. You're going to get this 100%. You don't even have to summon. I mean, you're gonna have to summon because I know you guys want these units, but you don't even have to, like, even if you don't get anything in summon, boom, you win. You win that day. You win the day we get this. Okay. And here we go. This is the Eren that is in the gacha. This is Titan Shifter Eren. His unique, he's also a green attribute. His unique is increases damage by 10% for each ultimate move gauge orb the hero has. So I mean, it could go up to 50%, but I mean that's useful. That's useful. That's like all around useful. It's not like it's targeting one thing. It's actually supporting the unit himself. So that's really good. I like that. I will kill them. Good quote from the anime. Okay, inflicts damage equal to 240% of attack on one enemy. It's a single target on his first card. And then rank 2 inflicts damage 300% on one enemy. Fills ultimate move gauge by 1 orb. That is literally like Escanor. That's like Escanor, where, oh my goodness gracious. And then rank 3 inflicts damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. Fills ultimate move gauge by 2 orbs. 2 on rank 3. So you could literally, you could rush your ult like really good Oh man, this man's actually a monster. Okay, and then let's go down to his other cards right here. His second card is not one remain. Rank 1 inflicts damage of 120% on all enemies. So he has AOE as a second card, and it does 120% on rank 2. Disables ultimate moves for 1 turn, and then rank 3. It is 180% and disables ultimate move for 2 turns. I mean, this can be easily cleansed, but at the same time, they have to waste a cleanse, so that's wasting a turn. So either way, you win. Okay, and now let's read his passive for his transformation, because he is the first transformation unit. Yes, this is why you must summon for him. First transformation unit, and he's a collab. This is not coming back most likely. So passive / unique Titan form, immune to ultimate move disabling effects. Oh my goodness, he's a monster. His ult transforms into Titan form and increases attack related stats, defense related stats, HP related stats by 10% for 5 turns. Decreases enemies attack related stats by 30% for 1 turn. Oh my god. His first card inflicts amplify damage equal to 180% of attack on one enemy. It's rank 1, rank 2, 270, and then rank 3 is 450 and yeah, single target, and this is plus 30% per active buff on self. Jesus Christ, Red Escanor. Literally, you can one shot if you play your cards right. This is basically like, I'm actually gonna try Gother with Red Gother and Red Arthur with this unit and see, like, put some buffs on him and see how much you get hit for. That would be insane. His second card is a AOE. It is an attack on all enemies. That is clean. Okay. 150% on the first one, 150% on the second one, which depletes 1 ultimate move gauge, and on rank 3, 250% and depletes 3 ultimate move gauge. And then on his ultimate, inflicts damage equal to 840% of attack on one enemy. That is a whole body blow. That is definitely, that's what that is. This unit is gonna be insane. And then there's Mikasa. There's not really much about Mikasa. I mean, she's insane, but not as much as this guy has a lot to him. All right. She's a blue attribute, as you all know. For each ally that received damage when attacked, increases the hero's stats by 3% up to 10 times, which is up to 30%. And her first card inflicts damage equal to 130% of attack on one enemy, and makes targets bleed for 2 turns. I mean, bleed isn't the best thing, but I mean, if they ain't got no, if they don't have a king to cleanse that can be dangerous. A lot of pressure. And then rank 2 inflicts damage equal to 195% on one enemy, makes bleed for 2 turns. And then rank 3 is 325% and bleed for 2 turns still. And then her second card is an AOE, secret technique damage. And this is insane because she is the second unit to have secret technique damage, because on JP, well, Lost Vein Meliodas is the only one who has secret technique damage, but now Mikasa as well. So secret technique damage increases damage dealt by 20%. Woo! Per this hero's skill card in hand, right? And that's 80% on all enemies, 120% on all enemies, and 200% on all enemies. And then her ultimate increases basic stats by 50% for 3 turns and inflicts 420% of damage on one enemy. So it buffs her, and it also does damage. Oh yeah, she's gonna be hitting like a truck. And then Levi, which we've heard so much about, is a red attribute. This hero will always crit. That's all you need to know. That's literally the first line. This hero will always crit against enemy that has the lowest leftover HP ratio. Applies when there is one enemy. Also applies when all enemies have the same HP ratio. His first card inflicts spike. Spike damage, crit damage, y'all know. Equal to 160% on one enemy, 240% on one enemy, and 400% on one enemy. Oh my god, and despair damage recovers 15%. Basically, he's fully healing. And this is AoE, this is why he's fully healing. He's going to do 100% on rank 1, on rank 2, 150%, and on rank 3 is 250%, which is a lot for an AoE. That is a lot. And his ult cancels buffs and stances on one enemy and inflicts damage equal to 630%, which is really good. 630%, and it also cancels buffs and stances. This is going to be hype. Save your gems. Everybody, please save your gems. Free to play players, please save your gems. Pay to play players, buy gems. This is going to be epic. This is the first transforming unit. Again, it's coming to global. We no longer have to wait. Let's all get hype, and let's get it.